Hey guys, DemiGod here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm coming to you guys with a little Assassin's Creed 3 gameplay in honor of Ubisoft's conference. Also because I haven't played Assassin's Creed 3. I played everyone else but this one, so why not introduce and talk about Ubisoft while playing a brand new Assassin's Creed to myself. So we're going to be talking about Ubisoft's conference at E3, which, diving straight into it, was one of the more better conferences at E3 so far. Ubisoft really brought the hammer and really laid it down with some of these games. They even had Shigeru Miyamoto on stage to introduce Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Attack Kingdom, I forgot the name of the game, but they have a Mario and Rabbids combination game happening where it's a adventure game at most, but then it turns into a grid RPG like XCOM in the battle system, which is a way far out thing than I thought it would be for a Mario and Rabbids game. I thought it'd be like an adventure game, probably a Rayman reference here and there, and you know, you're trying to solve and save something, but no, Nintendo and Ubisoft combined together created something unimaginable that nobody thought they would create, which actually is not my cup of tea personally, but I can give props where props is due, because this looks like it will move switches and do something nice. Then they had more Assassin's Creed Origins gameplay where they showed off another trailer for it, and then they did something completely not needed, which was the live gameplay from off the monitor being shown on either Xbox One X or PC. That was completely unneeded, but they did show off a bit more of Assassin's Creed Origins after the show, so you can't beat that. Then they showed off the Crew 2, which it does look good. They give you a lot of options. It looks like they tried to channel that Forza Horizon into this particular series, which where you can use boats, jet skis, planes, you can drive cars, you're driving in the streets, you're driving through New York, you're driving through San Francisco. I believe that you can drive all over the place in the Crew 2. You can fly all over the place. You can do whatever you want in the Crew, and it's gonna be pop. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna definitely be something cool to look at and cool to do. So yes, they showed off the Crew, and then they showed this new VR game called Transference with Elijah Wood. Not too much about it. They had a message going on through it, and just kind of could be spooky, could be anything really. So you got to really look out for it in 2018. Not too much about that. Then they showed off South Park: The Fractured Butthole, and got more in depth with it, and basically letting us know when the release date for it is, and coming out with more for that. Then they showed a brand new IP from the Black Flag team, which stole my heart, honestly, with Skull and Bones. It is a pirate game, 5-on-5, where you guys fight ships and basically do everything you've done in Black Flag, take people off with the man of war, battering ram, whatever the case may be, and utilize it. You can board your enemy ships after you stall them, and just it looks like a very fun game, and definitely a breath of fresh air, because I've always wanted this a particular title from Ubisoft after Black Flag, so that one really caught my eye. Then they had the Just Dance segment announcing Just Dance 2018, and I couldn't get into more of that. They had a singer on stage and some dancers. That was really it. Then they showed South Park Mobile, which is kind of like South Park Fractured Butthole and the Stick of Truth, but it's also a card game. Very interesting, coming out later this year. So I'll be putting trailers for everything in the description box below. You can go check all of these out. Very interesting title, really caught my eye, really caught my attention, and I really wanted to play it because I never really played any of these South Park games, honestly, and that really looked good. Then they showed a game that it kind of borrowed from Skylanders, and it's kind of more of an adultish space game. It's called Starling Alice, and you can either use the toys on top of your controllers for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, or you can buy the items digitally and not have to use any of the physical toy items at all. I like that they give you the option of you could either use the toys on the controllers, or that you can use them digitally and not have to buy the toys at all. Something that I hope Skylanders and whatever other toy using games like Disney 2.0 use that. Maybe those other two just use straight up toys, but I'm glad that they gave that option. Then they showed Steep having the Olympics in the game DLC coming December 5th. For those Steep fans and snowboarding fans, this is all up your alley. I think it looks cool. Steep is probably a funny game. I do need to pick that up sometime soon. Then we got more in depth with Far Cry 5, seeing what it's capable of. It's like having co-op, and you have more potential to do things with a dog, and you have an AI partner in the game. And it's your standard Far Cry, just with more political aspects behind it. Very alt-right, very in-depth, very political message behind it. So yeah, Far Cry 5 looks great. That has my eye. And then they showed one of the biggest bombshells at the Ubisoft conference, which I did not expect, because it has been so long since we've seen this particular title come about. Beyond Good and Evil 2 has made a comeback, and oh my god, this game looks great. This game is dope. Very interesting CGI opening. I did not expect a bombshell like that. It's been 15 years since the last Beyond Good and Evil 2, and honestly, that really got me excited, and it really makes me want to go back and play the last one. So my likes about the Ubisoft conference, I like the variety of games. They're giving everybody something that they want, whether you're a platform guy, car guy, RPG guy, anything really. You can really like dive in and play something that you can find your interest in with Ubisoft. My top personal picks for this Ubisoft conference: Starling Atlas, Far Cry 5, and Beyond Good and Evil 2 have to be my personal picks, because they all would, Ubisoft was just showing game after game after game, and really hit the hammer, like brought the hammer down, and really showed good things with this conference. Now, my only particular dislike about this conference was that the Just Dance segment was coming. We all knew it was coming, we all knew it was going to happen, but I didn't expect it to be so soon. But I knew it was coming, and I felt like it should have been earlier in the show, but I'm glad that they did it, and it wasn't too long like the year with Jason Derulo or the year with Usher, and they basically just knocked that out the way. Also, the live Assassin's Creed gameplay was basically unneeded, especially since they were going to show it after the show. I felt like they should have just showed the gameplay during the Assassin's Creed Origins segment, showed some more off from what we didn't see from the Microsoft conference, and then that would have been great. But overall, if I had to give Ubisoft a grade, honestly, I have to give them an A. They came proper, they came correct, and it was one of the more conferences that I enjoyed. So with that being said, guys, I'm closing out this review. Stay tuned, because I have my Bethesda and Microsoft review uploading right after this, so check those out. Check out my EA Play review, and be on the lookout for my Sony review. And until next time, until the next video, guys, we'll tune in, turn up, and throw down. I'm out. Thank you for watching and enjoying this review.